There is just so much great stuff in the book of Ephesians. But when we come to it, of course, we first realize that it's one of the epistles. It's one of Paul's epistles that he wrote to the first century church. And so it's a book that's written to a congregation. And so there are certainly individual applications that we can and should make from it. But its first audience was actually a congregation, was a group of God's people gathered together. And so we come to it with that idea. What can my church learn from this? What can I learn about life among the people of God? And then Ephesians pretty nicely breaks down into two halves. The first half is much more sort of theological, and Paul's getting into deep truths about our salvation and about the work of Christ and about the nature of who Christ is. And then in the second half, then he gets more practical. Now, theology is also practical, so I'm not saying that there's a sharp wall between the two, but maybe he gets more sort of nitty-gritty, and he gives us some real practical instructions about how we live among the people of God and how we live out our calling to be followers of Christ. And so when we come to the book of Ephesians, we're kind of looking at it in two parts that complement one another. The theology informs how we act, and the way that we live comes out of what we believe about Christ and what he said about himself.